Good evening and welcome to the full moon in Virgo. And today, February 26, 2021. The moon is in the 13th mansion, which is the Arabic is Awwa, A-W-W-A. And the ruler for this mansion is Jazeriel, an angel. We're going to work with Artemis tonight. I feel like tonight is something that we need a lot of power for. She's a warrior goddess. Virgo is perfect for Artemis, and I think that'll work really well. Before we start ritual tonight, we're going to prepare our talisman. So we have, most of us are using index cards. On the talisman, we're going to, let me back up. We're going to talk first about what the 13th mansion is all about. It has to do with attraction. So the theme for ritual tonight is attracting what you desire. So you have to think of something. What is in your heart tonight? What do you desire? If you can, think of one word that encapsulates that desire. So I will share with you what I have decided. And because I want to show you how you can take that one word and create a sigil out of that one word to represent the word. Okay. I have been working on editing my 4th science fiction novel, and I have a lot of distractions. So what I really, really desire is focus. I need to get rid of distractions and I need to narrow in and focus. So my word is focus. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to demonstrate on, I think I'm going to use a black pen for this. So what you can do is take your word, write it down. Okay, so I've just got my word here. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to write the word without the vowels. So that leaves me with F, C, S. Okay. So we're distilling the word to just consonants. Now we're going to think, how can we put those consonants together and make a single form, a single sigil? I worked on this a little bit earlier and I came up with something that kind of looks really cool. So I started with a big wavy S. So this is my first stroke. Whoops, there we go. So I'm going to start with that S. Then I thought I can fit an F around that. So I'm going to draw the back side of the F and then 2 lines. Okay, so, all right, so that's my F. Now I'm going to put a C in there. All right, let's see. I'm going to put a C in there like that. And I have just created a sigil. So one method of sigil creation is taking just the consonants of your main word and creating a sigil out of the lines of the letters. Okay, so I have that. I'm also going to use a symbol of an eye because focus, you think of vision, okay? So I've created an eye with a pentacle inside, which I thought was kind of appropriate. Okay, just kind of stylized it a little bit there. And then I'm going to use some runes. Okay, runes are from the Icelandic language. It's an alphabet, but they're also used for magical purposes, for divination. A lot of people have rune stones that they shake up in a bag and then they pull stones out and use that for divination. I chose 3 of them. And I would say that all 3 of them could be used for your talisman if you chose. The first one I chose is Manaz, which looks kind of like a capital M, sort of. And it represents divine union and manifestation. Okay, so Manaz looks like that. Okay. It's just an X with the lines down that makes it look like an M and an X, kind of like Manaz. The second rune is because I want to have some energy driving my desire. So I'm using Rado, which just looks like an R, and that is the wheel. It stands for the solar chariot and for rhythm. Okay, so there's the, whoops. There's the rune for Rado, just like an R. The last one I'm going to use is Uruz, which represents power. It stands for the primal creative force or a gateway. So I really feel that these are powerful runes. You can see they're all three of them now. Oops. These are powerful runes that can be used to fine-tune your talisman. So with your paper, we're going to take a few minutes now and assemble on there. Now, something else I thought of, because this is heart work, basically heart energy work, we could start with a heart shape, and you could put a sigil inside the heart. I think I'm going to put the eye inside the heart. I think that will be a neat way to start. Okay, so we're going to take a few moments here to create our sigil on our talisman, our paper. I'm going to start with a heart. Okay, there's my heart. And then I will create my eye shape. With a pentacle. All right, so this is what I got so far. Okay. Now on one side, I'm going to put my sigil that I created out of my word, my focus, the F, the C, and the S. So start with the S shape. Okay. So there I've got my sigil for focus. All right. I already feel the energy. And then on the other side, I'm going to put my 3 runes. Okay, there we go. So that's where I am so far. Now, on the back is where you want to write your intention. You want to come up with a clear, concise statement. I desire, and then you finish the sentence, okay? So you write those words, I desire, and then finish the sentence. Okay. So more to be. So there, I have my talisman. Okay. So our moon energy tonight is in the full moon in Virgo. We're in the 13th mansion, Awwa. The ruler is Jazeriel. And I have come up with a image of Jazeriel, which when I invoke her, when I invite her to lend her energies, I will read that description that I have come up with as well. And we're also calling in Artemis tonight in Virgo. It's very appropriate, and that will give us a lot of energy. We also are going to light a pink candle, and then we have, I have 2 pink stones. One is a rose quartz, and one is a rhodochrosite. And these are going to be my pocket stones when I'm wearing pants with pockets. Pocket stones, it's a good way to carry your energy around with you. Okay. When we begin, we take a deep breath. Actually, we're not going to start with the Attainment yet. We're going to start deep breaths. And we're going to clear space and clear our minds by smudging. So I have my little smudge stick that I use every time. We enter into a state of the magical mind with the scent of the sage that's cleansing. We take deep breaths to ground, to settle. And we begin. We hold our athame toward the heavens to begin with. Please repeat after me. By the sacred powers of our divine within,
by the sacred powers of the divine within,
we cast this sphere of protection.
we cast this sphere of protection.
We hold our athame out. By the light of the full Virgo moon,
By the light of the full Virgo moon,
we cast the sphere of protection.
we cast the sphere of protection.
We hold it out to the side. By the assistance of the angel Jazeriel,
By the assistance of the angel Azrael,
Lord of the 13th mansion,
Lord of the 13th mansion, we
we cast this sphere of protection.
We cast the sphere of protection.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.
And of course, we understand that here in cyberspace, wherever we are, the circle is. We are joined through the internet in perfect love and perfect trust, as they say. Now we call to the elementals to come to our aid in our work this evening. Using the gestures from Summerland Grove, we begin with our fingers splayed like our wings for air. Sylphs, dragonfly, crow, eagle, bat, owl, and all the elementals of air. We invite you to stand guard and inspire us in our right. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hold our hands out to the fire to receive the warmth. Salamander, lizard, dragon, tiger, and lion, and all elementals of fire. We invite you to stand guard and inflame our hearts with sacred intent in our right. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Undines, dolphins, otter, seal, and all elementals of water. We invite you to stand guard and assist our transformation in this rite. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Gnomes, bear, wolf, tortoise, deer, and all elementals of the earth. We invite you to stand guard and ground and center us in our right. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
In order to get, I have a really beautiful invocation to Artemis that I found. It's from the Order of the Golden Dawn. It's really beautiful. The printing is really, really small, so I'm gonna hold it up to be able to read it. But I really wanted to share this. O thou beautiful lady of the moon, Virgin Artemis, mysterious and triune, who bearest a bow and a quiver of splendor, with elegant arrows made of glittering silver, sister of Apollo and daughter of Zeus, most mysterious woman, mystical and abstruse, who art Selene above waxing in the sky, and Hecate below, waning with a sigh, and Artemis on earth protecting childbirth, thou triple goddess of the ageless moon, lady of the nocturnal and mystic swoon, virgin Artemis of lunar delight, admirable queen of the starry night, lover of youth and guardian of truth, holy priestess and virgin huntress, mighty protectress, full moon in darkness, holy virgin, holy guardian, blessed goddess of the cypress garden, we invoke the lunar ecstasy, and we invoke thy mystic trance. Come, O come, Lady Artemis, our beloved moon, and fill us with your mystic and wondrous swoon. We invoke thee to enrich our souls with thy mystic power. Come, O come, thine holy hour. Hail and welcome.
Hail
Hail
and welcome.
Apologize, I should have practiced that. It's really small print. And now we invite the angel, the ruler of the 13th mansion. Lady, angel Jazeriel, long hair of spun pale gold, wings of clear green, wearing a sheer robe of gold, reclining upon a bed of flowers. Beloved one, we stand in your mansion, your beacon the stars, Zava Java in Virgo. Your power is love and union, the attainment of desire. Blessed Jazeriel, through knowing ourselves, we may become powerful guardians of our domains. Through calling upon the power of the full moon, may we become more powerful servants of our divine within. Let our determination be complete. Let our wills be fixed and decided as we do our work tonight. In your mansion in Awwa, we honor you, Lady Jazeriel, and receive your blessing in gratitude with love. Hail and welcome.
Hail
Hail
and
and
welcome.
At this time, I will light our pink candle. Pink, the color of the heart chakra. We have our talisman. We have our stones. Please take both of them in hand. We take a moment to focus on our desire, that which we wish to attain. We want to concentrate on it. We want to put our heart into it, literally. We put the warmth of our hands into our talisman paper and into the stones so that it may receive our energy and go to work for us. Please pray silently with me. By this rite of magical art, by the supreme power of the Lady of the Moon, by the eternal grace of the warrior goddess Artemis, by all the forms of light and the masters of the talismans, descend, O Lady Angel Jazeriel, from the perfumed halls of the lamps of the moon. We implore thee, celestial intelligence of the 13th mansion, Awwa, enfold this talisman and these stones with your wings of green. Add your divine energies to our own, lending us love to seek what we desire, lending us determination and passion to pursue our heart's wish. Breathe thy power into this talisman and these stones, and ensoul it with thy fire. So mote it be.
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 Blessed be. If this was a ritual that we would be able to go outside and burn up our talisman in a cauldron, we would sing a chant like this. And we may not be on the deck. We might not be physically dancing around. We might not be physically burning a fire in the cauldron right now. Let's have the cauldron in our hearts, the cauldron of our hearts. And we might sing, spirits of fire, come to us. We will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us. We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire. Dance the magic circle round. We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire. Try that again. Spirits of fire, come to us. We will kindle the fire. Spirits of fire, come to us. We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire. Dance the magic circle round. We will kindle the fire. We will kindle the fire. Send that energy out to go to work. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
To feel that wish, that hope, that desire, and know that we are working toward that manifestation. We are working to make that happen. We are working to attain our heart's wish with the assistance of the goddess and the angel and all the elementals and each other in our circle. So we thank Lady Angel Jazeriel of the wings of Virgo, Lord of the 13th mansion, and Lady Artemis, she who is also called Diana Celine. We thank you for your divine assistance in our rite on this holy night. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Gnomes, bear, wolf, tortoise, deer, and all elementals of the earth. We thank you for standing guard and grounding us in our rite. Hail and farewell.
Hail
and farewell.
Undines, dolphin, otter, seal, and all elementals of water. We thank you for standing guard and aiding our transformation in this rite. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Commander, lizard, dragon, tiger, and lion, and all elementals of fire. We thank you for standing guard and inflaming our sacred intent in our rite. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Sylphs, dragonfly, crow, eagle, bat, owl, and all elementals of air. We thank you for standing guard and inspiring us in our right. Hail and farewell.
Hail
And
and
farewell.
farewell.
Hand. We take down our sphere of protection. We begin with our arms extended. By the assistance of the angel Jazeriel,
By the assistance of the late angel Jazeriel,
Jazeriel.
Lord of the 13th mansion,
Lord of the 13th mansion,
we take down this sphere of protection.
we take down the sphere of protection.
By the light of the full Virgo moon,
And by the light of the full Virgo moon,
take down this sphere of protection.
we take down the sphere of protection.
By the sacred powers of our divine within,
By the sacred powers of our divine within,
take down this sphere of protection.
we take down the sphere of protection.
So mote it be.
So mote it be.
The circle is open, but never broken. Merry meet,
We meet,
merry part,
merry part,
and merry
merry meet again.
woohoo. Thank you, and may your heart attains its desire.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And